When you meet college students, there's one thing very common that most of them are under pressure and anxious and some stress. And it's not something casual, occasional. Normally, it's become their part of life. It's normal. And overall, if you see, the pressure is not really bad. Stress is also not enemy, but not managing properly, stress is really dangerous. So in this episode, let's understand what are these key sources, key reasons of stress and anxiety, and how can we manage it effectively so that we can achieve without any burnout. This is Maurya SN here, your career readiness coach with 28 plus years of professional journey. Now I'm on a mission to help 1 million students to become super achievers and achieve something great in their life. So let's dive in. Alright, so need to understand few things with the common term, pressure and stress. Pressure is basically the growth. It's not bad at all, because if you are under pressure, you are increasing your comfort zone, you are increasing your limits, and it sharpens your skills. But the stress is bad because stress is caused because of your confusion or overwhelm. When a lot of things need to be done and you're not able to decide what to be done. And stress can burn out you and it can suffocate. So most important, we need to be careful about the stress or the pressure. Now let's understand what are the root causes of stress and anxiety. The first thing is many students, they are over concerned, worried about their future because of the disruption, a lot of market challenges. This is natural. Other key reason for the stress and anxiety is comparison. They compare with their friends, their family members, and their peers, and it's natural. So they compare their journey, their achievement from themselves. Common is competition and constant evaluation, because what happens from the early days of schooling, they are taught in competitive environment to get into college, and there's constant evaluation, test, exam, all that stuff. So under that, it creates a lot of overwhelm, anxiety, then it get into the stress zone. Other reason that could be a source of anxiety and stress is lack of emotional expressions, because in some cases students, they do not express, they do not share with their friends, family members, how they are undergoing, what are the key challenges. And so with this, they keep in themselves, and over the period it boils down, increases the stress level. Now the biggest problem is in situation of stress or anxiety, the common tendency of family, friends is plain advice, just relax, do not worry. It doesn't help really, because plain advice, in that situation, a person may feel guilty that there's something wrong, they're not good. But rather than the plain advice, they need clarity, the root causes of stress, and how can they manage, because that will make them comfortable. They need structured help. How can they manage, overcome the situation? How can they make progress? And we can they come out of it rather just lectures. Because if someone is just only lecturing, only giving advice, it may aggravate the situation rather help. Now the big question is how can students beat these stress? How can they manage? How can they overcome? And the best thing is to building their emotional stability system, because stress, anxiety, and pressure are common. You can't avoid them. Only thing we need to manage them effectively. So first step, they need to build the daily routines so that they can manage their workload, manage their personal life. And other stuff that need to be taken care of is focus on their health, do exercise, having right amount of sleep, eating right, and all the wellness stuff. Because if you are physically healthy, if they are well, then they can cope up stress rather getting burnt out. Other part that need to be focused is set aside some time for their hobby, for their interest, for whatever is they feel good about it, because that will energize and come out of the situation. Most important, they need to get connected with your friends, family member who matters them at most. Because if they connect, keep on connecting, share with them about their situation, what is happening, why they are stressed, why they are anxious, then a lot of things get shared and it get diluted rather keeping to themselves. So these are the key steps for the managing anxiety and stress. All right, hope you get some value, and if you like this, you can subscribe the channel to get more resources on career planning, success mindset, and goal clarity. Also, you can visit maurysn.co.in, maurysn.co.in, to get more resources like this self-discovery kit. And I invite you to enroll and attend my FutureProof Career MasterClass, wherein I decode top 3 secrets to become super achievers and achieve something great in their lives. So with this, I sign up. Thank you so much.